major flow of traffic in Midtown, but this is our location, the Four Seasons Hotel.
Now I ain't had no great start. What's going on, Jana Pooh? What's going on? Just peeping in for a minute to say hello to everybody. Peeping in. I'll give it a second. How's your work week? Hmm? Well, how is your Monday getting started? I guess I should say that. How's your Monday? Which is almost over with. I forgot time went back. Or went time, yeah, I went back, fall back, yeah. I was a whole hour ahead of my day. And I was like, wait a minute, that is not the right time. All you got to do is look at your phone because it'll show keep up with the right time, but all the clocks around the house now has to be reset, which I haven't done yet. But what's going on, girl? What's going on? What you been watching out there? That's what I want to know. What have you been watching? What is this button down here? This got some whole new stuff on here. You good? That's what's up. Okay, let me see. Because I swear they didn't, every time I come on here, it is something different. Okay. So, wait a minute, girl. Let me see where I can find this link at. They didn't change this crap. I have, I swear they didn't change this. Let me, let me figure this one out, Jen. Hold on, because they didn't figure this one out. This shit, they didn't change. Okay, here we go. Let's go with, wait a minute. Is this it here? Um, maybe it's this button. Nope. Girl, why? That's not it. Okay, there go that one. Okay, so I got that. There we go. All right, they always changing some shit around. Now I can paste it in there. There we go. Let's see who's bold enough to come up and chit chat with me for a minute. I have 11 people watching the channel. Hit the link, 11 people. Hit the link. Hit that damn link. Hit the link. Oh, TBD. Hugs, bugs. What's going on? How you feeling? I see you not on either as much as I'm not on. Mad. What's up? Oh yeah, girl. Miss D. Um, I had the pleasure of talking to Miss D quite a while in 2019 and a little bit of 2020. So she had already, informed me personally, especially when she was unable to make it to one of the walks for Kales with the other lady, Siobhan, and her sisters, that she just is not feeling too well at that time. So, prayers has always been there for her. So, may she rest in peace and may God look and, bless her family. So that's good, TBD. That's good. And get your butt up here in Wisconsin. See what you need in your life is a little bit of cold weather. That's what you need, TBD. And some backyard partying, girl. Okay, baby. Hey, love, servant. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, keep the family in prayer. Yeah. So, she will be missed. I'm sure her, the sisters that advocated for R. Kelly is in a deep mourning as well. They all seemed very, very close, standing together in unity for the support of R. Kelly. So I saw that and I got a personal message. So, that was astoundingly happy. I was like, wow, so yeah, look at Tori. Tori, give me your money. What are you doing in here? Hello, sweetheart. Hey, honey. I didn't even know you was still around too. That's what's up. Y'all hit the like button though. Hit the like button coming in. There's a few things, I have to let me post this link up here because I know y'all butts don't be. The only one I think is bold enough to come up here be TBD and Tori. Tori bring her butt up here and talk her crap, with me, but I just wanted you say no code for you. Well, we about to get it, girl. We about to get it. You know, I feel like 3 months of it ain't too bad though, and I'm used to it. That goes Sister Beautiful. Hey, love, pop on in here, y'all. Pop on in here. Oh, you just spoke to her couple of weeks ago. This was one tough one. Gonna miss. Yeah, absolutely. You be watching and laughing when I come on. Well, baby, because we about to laugh just for a minute because the laughter has been on me. First of all, I want to know if y'all are still in or are you over this darn YSL trial? Are y'all still in for the long haul, waiting for the end of it? Or are y'all tapping out and be like, okay, enough is enough? Um, Sometimes I have to be honest, I get a little nervous coming on, giving my point of view because when I look at the majority rule at what the majority believe in, I kind of be apprehensive so y'all don't be throwing tomatoes and stuff at me. And I keep telling y'all that I understand that a case must be proven with a reasonable doubt, right? But as I tread around YouTube to a lot of channels of these young men going through this trial, I used to watch a lot of the guys when they were younger activity on Instagram. And I used to be shocked about the activity that they had carried on and was putting out here. I didn't know who this YSL was, just like I didn't know who this YFN or whatever, this group of people that were out in Florida, that's out in Florida. And, and I really used to watch them, I didn't know that a lot of the situation that was announced in courtroom was so profoundly out there. I was like, but when I started listening to a lot of the stuff, I was like, oh my God. What I do see, Carib in the chat, where she at? Where's Carib? Oh, there she go. Hey, Carib, what's going on, sweetheart? Um, and you try not to be so quick to judge people and everything about what they do. The one thing that I do not agree with when it comes to court proceedings is for the music to be allowed into the courtroom to make or build a case. I'm kind of not sold with that because lyrics can be interpreted in so many different ways. However, with actions being shown on some of the videos and things like that, sometimes I can understand to prove a case, we have to go beyond and above to make something equivalent and make it stick. Of course, everybody watch how these state attorneys was throwing everything up against the wall, to make it stick to gain a conviction, right? So as I read a lot of the comments, chats on Law and Order and Fox 5 and and a few other channels, it's unbelievable how like all of these people are experts. I did see some faulty in the state. I did see the judge where she helped the state out quite a bit. For those that do have an appeal motion, and if it was granted where the case will be heard, I wish them luck on that. But to tie these guys down into being gang members and part of a RICO, I think it went above and beyond what I do see. And like I said, I know there's a whole lot of people that's, for the boys. I do see specific behavior that should hold bar to cease and desist. I'm sorry. And that's just how I feel. I do believe, yeah, some of the music, and the lyrics can be convincing or perpetrated from the younger kids that happens to listen to this type of music. However, kids growing up still have to be able to use common sense and the basic of what's right and what's wrong. I think after the exploitation of this case, and to all of the parents that are out there, I think that this is a case that can become very knowledgeable to their young kids. I think that maybe this is a learned lesson where if you can't instill or break them from bad activity or bad influence seen of, people, then sit them down in front of this whole case. This was a whole schooling right here, and reading the comments and things like that where people would say that, oh, they shouldn't be doing these to these guys, and these guys is not part of this and this. That. I'm gonna tell you something about Jeffrey Williams that I did not like in 1 second, Karib, and I saw it with my own eyes. I was gonna bring it up on Instagram, but it's probably deleted by now. But I was very, very displeased with something that he did after his release from court. That's just my personal feelings about it. And it also just showed how much, to me, whether if he was grateful for the decision that he made and also the decision of what the attorney opposed on him. But I'm going to tell you that in a second. But this is a lesson learned. And I think in for the people, hundreds and hundreds of them that laid in the comment areas to depict whether if the state was running this case corruptly and or not. Um, I was just asking myself, how is it that you can do a better job than take up the schooling and earn the degrees to become what you want to erase to make it better. But that's not likely going to happen. But we have so much to say in the comment areas, and I was like, really? Now there's this one chick. She sits in the comment area. I don't even know if it's a chick. It's profile. Very hard. And she goes by the name, or he goes by the name of Goddess. And everything that the judge was saying, everything that the state was saying, everything that the witness would come up there, it was stupidity, it was disgusted, it was this, it was that, and I'm thinking, well, if you are, an attorney, or you are a great witness, or you are a better judge, then I don't understand why these people just won't run for these positions, and make the court proceedings a lot better than what they dislike. Hi, 403, what's going on? You say if you're talking about the song, it was AI, not him. They came out and said it. Or you're talking about the song that I put in my community chat. 403, I don't think that I don't feel like I was acknowledging the fact that it was a AI um producing something or singing something in the nature to be of R. Kelly. I think that someone like me can kind of look past that because even if it wasn't him, it sound like him. So I think in the whole matter of it, I was, I felt like I was just still acknowledging R. Kelly. And I mean, if you're telling me that those are not, or that was not a R. Kelly song and somebody just took his voice and those are other people lyrics, then, hi, Renee. Hi, babe. I guess I can understand that. However, but if you're going to write a song that is not R. Kelly's original material, he didn't write it, he doesn't know anything about it, but yet then you're going to put R. Kelly's voice to it, then I'm sorry. I'm still going to shout out R. Kelly. And if he'd heard it, or if those are not his lyrics, then by all means take those lyrics, because that AI voice of an R. Kelly blew the hell out that song. That's all out. That's just, I hope you can understand what I'm saying, 403. That's how I feel about that. If it wasn't him, if it wasn't his lyrics and it's an AI, then take that song, R. Kelly, because he sure could have rocked it. Period. That's just how I feel. So trying to distinguish whether if something is an AI or not, I get it. I get it. But putting in the work to trying to distinguish that instead of just saying, you know what, shout out to R. Kelly, was just so simplified for me to do. So and then that guy, what was his name, Tommy or something that I posted in my community board, I didn't give a damn. I recognize that, I put some recognition on that because that's where I had gotten it from. That's all. That's all. So, but again, how many of you guys are rocking with this whole YSL to the end? I mean, getting up at 6, 7, 8 in the morning to be listening and tuning in all the way till sometimes 3, 4 in the evening of your day just to find out, you know, what's going to be the determination of these boys' life. Well, I can tell you because I wish I had time to put the poll up. I do not. I catch it here and there and somewhat of here and there throughout the day. I might click on it, come back, rewind it, check it out tomorrow, wait 2 days, go back, rewind, and I'll be like, oh, they're still on this and still the same arguments. People in the comment area thinks that some of the questions or that is being asked by the state is dumb, stupid, It's like, what, why do you ask that? One thing people have to realize, you have to paint a story to get some conclusion out of it. And if they got to feel like they digging way back in an old suitcase to you watch it, that's what's up. To try to paint their story because their objective is to win as well. So and it's like you gotta have patience. You just gotta see what the outcome is going to be. Now, to Carib, I do want to express to you how I felt when Jeffrey Williams got released. I saw it on Instagram. I was on there and I just so happened to be strolling. And then he came live and I was like, oh, okay. I actually clicked off of it right after he made this particular statement. He said, the GOAT is free. Honey, my eyebrows went up. I was like, what? The GOAT is free. And first of all, this is where these people get these type of, I guess, high, attitude, this high ego, because I started to read the comments, coming up and it was like, yeah, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. Yeah, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. You to go. These people literally just had him um, nervous as hell. Nervous as hell. He's the GOAT. I felt like, well, if you were the GOAT, I better not say that because I don't want to give y'all the wrong impression. First of all, I'm not a fan. Second of all, I don't know these boys from Adam and Eve, but I could not understand just that expression alone could have been taken as, oh, so you finna to throw this up in our face, or you finna to, do this. What exactly do you mean by you're the GOAT? Um, I do think that he did make the right choice of turning down what the state had offered. However, going into the non-negotiating plea where you would leave it up to the judge to determine what your stipulations would be based upon on a plea agreement, that was very, very risky, However, I did listen to him, his entire speech about why he hopes to be free. Um, It wasn't up to me to buy that sermon. It wasn't up to you or anybody else. It was totally up to the judge. However, the judge still stuck it to him. So when he's saying that he is the GOAT, I'm over here saying, actually, you're not. 15 years of probation is a very long time. Very long time. Nope. You say, well, Pap, I do. Just like I did Rob. Tiffany, Pap, you know who I am? I keep forgetting who you are under 403. I really do. You're going to tell me again because I forget who you are. And, I just let people be who they are. So, because obviously, people don't like to be exposed pretty much. So I was like, well, I rock with you under 403. It's all good. You're not a fan, you just nosy. We still, oh, girl, because we finna get into Superman. We getting into, and we gonna run that too. Hey, Sheila. Cause I'm sorry, and I tell you that every time you come in here. I'm still Team Tiff. I put that in Hannibal chat 403. They didn't block me or anything. He let me, type what I want to type. However, his comments are timed to every 20 seconds. Because I swear I was over there typing my butt out. That Hannibal content creator spew out so much BS, it's ridiculous. It's preponderously ridiculous. However, I don't go in his chat and tell him all of that, but now that I'm on my own chat, she ain't going to no jail. Well, we gonna talk about, but you hold that thought, cause I want to talk about this landlord lady, baby. You know that lady foul, right? Lady foul as hell. Come on, man. She ain't have to go public and do all of that with Super Tiff with trying to evict somebody. That was so uncalled for, so unnecessary. And I expect a lot of people 403 to not know how to play chess in a game. Team Tiff, Super Tiff, is definitely playing chess. She's playing chess with these people. I'm sorry. It is what it is. She ain't going to jail. She ain't going to jail. Hello.
Hi, is Lance available?
What?
Hi, is Lance available?
No, Lace moved back over to Phoenix.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I don't even know a damn Vance or whoever he is. I be sending all these people off. I don't even say wrong number. Man, whoever Lace is, Lace gone over to Phoenix. I'll go over there and find out. You got the wrong number, dude. So, how she treat people is not against the law. And you and I go back and forth on that. What's against the law with that? Hey, Kim, sweetheart. Hey, honey. Did y'all hit the like button for me, please? She we gonna talk about that. Well, hold on though. So, um, with like I said, with the YSL, guy, I did not like what he did after he got free from jail, saying that he's a goat. I'm trying to figure out a goat for what. I never heard him say he give thanks to God at all. He just liked to thank his family, his kids went up in there, and his mom has 11 kids, and I'm pretty sure he's thanked his lawyer, Mr. Steele, quite a bit. Mr. Steele, we know, was not too happy with the decision, but he also said that he wasn't, disappointed about it because at the end of the day, it was up to Jeffrey to make a decision based on his life. 15 years is a long time. And but also the 40, what is it, 45 years that the state was offering, that's an extreme long time as well. So I will be kind of peeping in and out of it to see what would the outcome be with the last two guys that's sitting up in there, the Shannon, you know. I don't know how bad the witness that was on the stand with those psychedelic dreads on pointing out where I don't know how much damage, you know, that will do to a jury with him, you know, basically describing, you know, what was a gang and did he know it was a gang? And he said it was a gang. And so I want to see how far, you know, those two will get, you know. Other than that, I'm so glad like that it's over. It has really consumed a lot of Americans' lives out here. It was long. I came in it quite late, you know, when I started seeing Beautiful and Queen. She, you know, 'cause she was all in it. So I was like, well, let me see what's, you know, going on. Because other than that, I probably wouldn't even tapped into that shit. But I wish them well. However, I looked up and I do see that the crime, you say, Pap, the jury lost what? Wait a minute. Where you at? He said, yes, and it is a straight line. He has to walk. Yeah, he has to walk straight for 15 years. And he also said that he was going to change his music. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see how that's going to happen. What he's going to start singing gospel, you know? So I don't know. Let me jump over here to this story here because I got to throw this humor in here to you guys so don't get bored. This goddamn Shamar. Put a star in the chat if y'all watch a little bit of this Shamar guy. Hi, Latanya. How many of y'all watch, you know, just kind of peep in? And what about the dance? I know y'all probably clicked on and saw my little dance down there and as Empress called it, Tarjay. You know, we were out, we had some fun. I took a trip down to Indianapolis just to kind of, you know, get some air, do a little road trip, and kick it with her for a little bit. Had a good time. We ate at TGIF and we had some few drinks and just kind of chilled. And I got up and kind of headed back on the road. You know, it was 5 hour wonderful drive, you guys. I love the highway. So, but what do y'all think about this Shamar person? Do y'all think that he is celebrity material? Do y'all think he's celebrity material? Do you think that maybe he's being used? How long do you think that he may be in the temporary star lane or what what and basically what the hell's going on, y'all? What in the heck is this Shamar Bula crap going on? What's going on? No, 403. I am not gonna stop. I am not. You know what, 403? Well, then, 403. Are you going to his concerts? Are you going to the concerts? Skywalk coming up here in Minnesota. So, I mean, I'll go with you. You want to go? You want to go check it out? See, I have to be beside you so I can see, see you do the dance. Hmm. You better clack that tea. Man, he got them doing that shit over in Africa, man. This shit is everywhere, international, right? But however, just like any, what is it, a sitcom or whatever show that is. Hey, Felicia. Yeah, he did a restaurant, never owned a restaurant, just lying to the people out here. I don't, I don't, I mean, I get it, it's acting, but yeah. Anywho, moving on. I just want to know y'all thoughts about this Shamar guy. And as people say, um, you know, um, let him get his shine on. I'm not shooting him down or anything. I think, the dance is cute. I think watching everybody around the world, do the dance. However, there is struggles there for all three, and there is straddling the fence. I am a person to believe that if you are not focused in at least one area, you will become very unsuccessful in that particular area. And I know it makes him money, here and there, but he's all over. He's freaking leaking with the guys, and he's got multiple guys, so he got that going on, and then now he's got the music going on. It's just too much distractions in his life for him to be focused to elevate to that level of really making good money and staying up there where the money is. I'm not going to rain on his parade, but baby, that ain't gonna last long. You say he keep, hey, Jana, I kid you not. You gotta watch a little bit of it, girl. I'm like, what in the hot Cheetos mess is this? 403 say, yep, he gonna cock my hip and clock that. Now, because pap is just pap, I don't mean no harm like that, but baby, I'm sitting here watching this and I was like, okay, so we finna just show this on, to social media, right? So he's dumped one guy, he's got another guy, and he's just all silhouette, honey. I mean, just moving. And you know what really pissed me off about it, 403? The new boyfriend addresses him as a she. And I'm saying I'm going in closer to the screen. A she where? That is a he. So now I'm saying to myself, okay, it's not Shamar really with the issues. It's the opposite. You the one got the issue, dude. You sitting up here calling him a she and she is a he right in front of your face. And I mean, he was just rolling it, girl. And they in love. So now you got beard licking and and tail sticking. And no shade or nothing against the LGBTQ element P. But you know what? This does not have to be publicized like this, 403. Come on now. Come on now. It is so not normal to me, and they're trying to make this a norm. I'm like, oh my God, what in the hell is we doing out here? What are we doing? The girl, don't he change these boyfriends up? And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, you say they using him? Oh, well, I think it goes both ways because he's looking to also make and earn income. So, he's using them too. Honey, he done more than fights for years. What do you mean? He fighting hard, ain't he? And you could tell he wanna be loved. You can literally, let me see if I can find Shabbat. You could tell he wants just somebody to love him. That's it. But however, he doesn't, I don't think that he knows what love is. I don't. I think that, in my opinion, that he wants that he wants the physical love to me, Jana. That's it. And I think it's because the noticing of his configured, disconfigured, body or whatever. So to find somebody, where's this one guy at? I'm sure finna show y'all. Hold on, where this one guy? Let me see. This right here. I gotta show y'all. Now I don't. Shannon's not here. He's usually pretty good. Miss Brown not here to put my disclaimer up. I don't own the rights to this video, but y'all gotta see this shit. Cause I was like, what in the hell are we doing here? Okay, what are we doing here? Now, don't get me wrong, cause I'm not gonna lose no sleep over this shit, but Let me know when it's up on the screen, y'all. Let me know when it's up on the screen. I don't own the rights to this video, y'all. Where is it at? Is it up on the screen, y'all? What is it? What is this shit? Mm. What is this? What's going on here? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do you think, Jana? Jana, what do you think? And I saw this. When I tell y'all, I've been laughing at this shit for at least about 72 hours. It do somebody in the chat explain this to me. Y'all know y'all like this abnormal ass shit. Quit playing. Y'all know y'all like this abnormal shit. Look how he looking at him. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he's singing to her. Let me see if I get this out. Oh no, where is this at? Let me see. Look. What's this shit here? If I broke your heart, girl, it's been a minute. If I broke your heart. Felicia, you talking about you can't. Baby, what is going on? What is going on with y'all people? Because I belong to the Chinese tribe. I can't do y'all. No. What is this shit? What is this? Where's this boy's parents at? Where's, wait, wait a minute. We got $5. Look at this shit. What is this shit? He said he could sing. Now, where's 403? Because 403, if you challenge me on this one, I'm going to get you. This boy can't sing worth shit. I don't even think R. Kelly would have tutored or trained him at all. He wants some sex. Hey, Sheila, you would think he'd get enough. He done had so many. Wait, man, what you Pat? He was getting beat up about it. He not getting mad. What he could sing. He said, have you seen they put Robert Daughter documentary on they moved it to Tubi after I done paid $4.99, $5.99 for that shit. I know you lying. I know you lying. No, they did not want my money back. I could have waited for Tubi. Now, speaking of Tubi, I don't know how many of you guys caught Roland Martin show when he was breaking down Tubi, versus the black people versus, who owns it and all of that stuff. It was pretty dope. It was deep too, but that's another day, y'all. So, how many of y'all put a one in the chat if you think this boy can sing? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's going to take them to keep hitting that little button that they do on that big old microphone in front of him to make him auto tone. I'm serious. I'm serious. Let me see if I find out. Look at it. Look at it. He on the stage though, y'all. They got him all on the stage. Let's see. Let's see what he say. Let's see what he say.
Everybody is different, though. I do the two right there.
That's what I do right there.
Three, yeah.
That's how you do it. I'm just gonna stop, and how you do it. I'm gonna be trying to do it, now you know how to do it. But the queen is here, I have to teach you how to.
He said the queen is here. You
know
go
how to
to
do
wait. Wah, wah, wah.
I do my dance different though. I do them two right now.
I do that too right there. I do that too right there. I do them two right there. Yeah, he's on auto tune. Well, not now he's not, but in the studio he is. Hold on, let me see if I can find where that other damn video at. Where is it at? Hold on. Let me see. Man, I was like, are you sitting up following this stuff, Papoose? What's wrong with you, Papoose? Have you lost your goddamn Instagram mind? I don't do stuff like this. I don't like putting this type of stuff in my head, y'all. This is a disturbance of peace here. This is crazy. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I like that the nation has kind of, picked up on it. Let me see if I can find this other video, right? But and I like it. It's fun. What I don't like is all of the other mess that kind of comes with it. Is this one right here? Wait, let me see. Let me see. Okay, this one right here. Hold on. Let me share one more time with y'all. I mean, but he's making his money, you know. And I guess the word out here on the curb about this there Shamar guy is, don't let nobody use you. And so what I found out today is that he signed a contract and he was pretty upset over his contract because the girl was saying that she's gonna be getting 30%. Now, Shamar was saying that she's saying 30% on the front and 30% on the end. However, we know that 30% of every 100 is what? Just $30. He will be getting whatever, the $70. So if you look at it that way, he would be getting the majority of the proceeds of what they sell. But I'm willing to bet you somewhere in that contract, he is not calculating the fact that now keep in mind, 'cause he ain't had no money. He was homeless. He ain't nowhere to live. But do y'all recognize the clothing wear that he's wearing? You best to believe that those people calculated that stuff up. Yeah, they did. And he probably, you want something?
Is this something like the shorts Dakota got or some stretch pants you or her got that I can put on Kiwan? And then I ain't got nothing for Keandre either. I can get him a bath, wash that stuff off because you say he smell like pee.
Okay, I'm gonna come and
Okay. So
yeah.
don't try not to be a long time. Don't put Keandre in the bath.
Okay.
All right.
All right. But yeah, he's going. They didn't added all of this stuff up, and he probably didn't read the fine prints of saying that there's an advancement for probably about $10,000 or something, to get him started. So he probably thinking that he doesn't have to, add that into his figures in his contract so that, it's going to be some surprise charges up in there. But see, he's upset. He wants all of his money. To me, it sounds like he doesn't even want this manager to take the 30% off. He was pissed off. Not only that, what they are charging, he probably didn't even sit down to see if he was going to be charged for studio time. He probably have not sat down to see what that guy who makes his voice auto tone and also writing his lyrics. Y'all know I don't think that Shamar's writing the whole lyric of the song, just probably the hook part. You better clock that T. Now these two people that y'all see on the screen, what's her name? Fendi. So they have concerts now going on. However, What I did not see in the lineup for the one that they're selling for Minnesota, I didn't see nobody in the lineup with them. I just saw them. Let's see what he said. Look. Do y'all know how easy they make the African history, dance look? Everybody can jump up and down, can't they? Everybody jump up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Look at that. I'm just saying. So if you are a fan of Shamar and you might be visiting or, buying a ticket to hit a concert up to help endorse in him, put a 1 in the chat. If you ain't feeling it, you put the thumbs down in the chat. Yeah, he's a real AI man. He definitely is. Yeah. And I, I'm gonna say this. This person here, this Fendi, I don't know. I can't tell, if that's really a female or is that a guy. I don't know. I never seen, never heard, whatever. So is that, cause I mean, them some big kneecaps, y'all. Oh, he fired her. Yeah, I saw that 403. I saw it. I'm just saying, them some big man kneecaps on that girl on this one, right? Oh God, yes, Sheila. We have all had got the news on it, so yeah, yeah, we all got the news on D. Wilson. But 403 says, stop, Pat. 403. You know them some man knees back there. You need to quit playing. You need to quit playing. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You better clock them knees. Okay, I think I'm done with Shamar. I'm done with Shamar. Wait. Oh, he got an interview. Shamar went from homeless to superstar. He a superstar. Wait a minute. At least they got it right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a girl. I TBD, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. You want to clock the clock that. You want to clock that. Make it out. Hey, TBD, I guarantee you, if you start to follow, you're going to laugh a little bit, okay? You'll laugh just a little bit. I was like, oh my God. Shout out to the people, oh, that is a girl. They're beauty. Shout out to the people that, took interest and finally he can remove his homeless status. I still don't see where he actually, is renting a place to stay or nothing like that. I don't know. Now, however, I like to follow some of the social media stuff, but I think the Shamar stuff might be a little bit too much for me because the 403 be telling me to stop that. I better clock that T. Stop that. So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm nosy too, girl. I'm straight nosy as well. How you doing, beauty? How you doing? Now, let's move on because I want to get into it. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know how many of you guys watched that, but just a little bit about Team Tip, and I just kind of want to touch on the last kind of a big part of what's been going on, and that was about her being served on her rental property that she was renting. Now let me see if I can pull that up. Hold up. To my understanding, 403, she was renting, what's the lady's name? Tiffany or something. What was the lady's name? I'm good, sweetheart. I'm good. She was renting a house out, right? This is Tiffany Henyard, you guys. This is the super team tip mayor of Dalton, supervisor of the village down there, okay? Mayor of the township and all that stuff. Mayor of everything, I guess. Let me see. Tiffany gets evicted. Now, first, I want to tell you why I had a problem with it. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, I want to tell you that why I had a problem with this whole landlord thing, right? You, me, and everybody else know somebody that may have been through an eviction. And you know just as well as I know, you ain't seen too many landlords react the way that this landlord did. Well, it appeared to be that Tiffany was on a month-to-month agreement in her lease. Okay. Not sure how much her rent was, but I believe the total that the landlord was looking to recoup was around $5,000 or something like that. Now, when the landlord came out to broadcast what was going on, she said that after the 30 days is when she filed for the eviction. Now, mind y'all, she was on, Tiffany Henyard was on a month-to-month leasing agreement. After 30 days is when this landlord sought an eviction. And I get it. If they're on month to month, then your rent needs to be paid within that month, right? Or the first through the fifth, or before the 15th. It's usually late. Now you pay the late fees. But we're talking about rolling over into another month. After that, you give or take around the fifth, most landlords, who's not really thirsty or, anal or anything like that, right? They usually would swing by or try to contact you by a letter saying, okay, it's past July, we need to get your rent in. Is there a problem? Is there something going on? Can you please get in contact with me? Let me know. However, let's say now we're in August. Let's say we're around the 6th of August and she still has not received her payment for her rental property. Now, probably and possibly, this landlord now have rights to pursue eviction, right? Well, her first step would have been that, oh, it's 2,000, she's paying 2,000 a month, so she was what, 2 months, 2.5 months behind, because I believe she's paying like 5,000, right, or so. I don't know who Sarah York is. I'm gonna let you up. The last time I did this, whew, somebody came up here with porn, so and I might have to drop you, but I'm gonna let you up because I'm open for some company tonight, just for a little bit. So, but I think 403, she went about it, in my opinion, the wrong way. She did not have to publicize this like that. You go to court, you pay the money, you file for that petition so that you can get these people up out your home. After the second month, especially when there's no money in. So then the landlord says that she went to the home and she said that they checked. This is the Super Mayor Tiff down in Dalton, honey. You know I'm always kind of tapping and talking about her a little bit, right? Because I'm Team Tiff right now. And I'm Team Tiff because
How about you shut up, you stupid nigger?
I don't like the fact that I just told you was gonna come. For some reason I knew you were gonna come up here with that BS, and you must don't know me because I clap back, Sarah. I clap back, Sarah.
How
You
about
can
you
come.
shut the fuck
How about
up?
you? How
Shut
about
the
you?
fuck
Yeah,
up.
look who on my panel.
You big bitch. Oh my god, shut the
You,
fuck
you
up.
obviously don't know me,
Oh, I
do you?
don't. I don't know you. Are you gonna ban me? Don't ban me
You
off Zoom.
banned you. Why would I ban you? Didn't I just tell you that I was open for an open panel? If you're
Oh
gonna
my
bring the
god.
noise, then I'm gonna bring the band.
You're so
What
annoying.
you got? You are annoying. No, you know what? You're not annoying because does nothing annoy me. And why you
Hey,
sitting up there
that's
with
not
this lady
okay.
Sarah? Are you gay? You Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured you were.
Yeah.
Figured you were. You're like one of them
Yeah.
sticking the booty boys. Is that what you are?
Yeah.
Then why are you up here? Why are you here? Goodbye, like I thought. Sarah has no idea. None. Little old booty bandit. I will light you up. I just told you that I was up. I'm up for the shits. Now you're gonna have to go change your name to get back up here. Little pussy dropped off. Excuse my French, y'all. I was doing so well. Hey, Lady T-Bug. Why I always get the morons up there? I let him up, or her up, or the whatever it was, Sarah York. You got to change his name. Come up here. The one you with the BS. I swear, this social media, y'all. You got to be ready for whatever is coming. I swear you do. And I'm always ready. You ain't going up there. Beauty, you said it was funny. Girl, they crack me up. Hi, Lady T-Bug. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, subscribe, go over there, Lady T-Bug. She be putting it down, y'all. I love her chat. That's where you'll find me at when I have time to pop on. And I like the company that she keeps in her chat. So, you'll find me over there. And I try to pop in on her when I can. So, but listen. Okay, so 403. So Tiffany, right? No, back to the landlord. I just feel that it was done just unnecessarily because when she came out to say that Tiffany and her partner, what is his name, Kamal or whatever, they changed the locks and the keypad code. Okay, go back to the courtroom. Get the judge to sign something so that she can have the permission to have people come out and cut the locks and stuff off and proceed inside the home. Now, make sure you have your documents and you paid what you need to pay to have people come in and set her shit out on the curb. We all seen that program, eviction. Them people pull up. They don't play. And they don't care what you say because they're going by a work order that was either from the court or and the landlord. So she didn't I disagree. Let it, my love. I disagree. I disagree. You don't have to have, once a person is in violation of their terms of an agreement, it is now up to a judge that can satisfy that for that owner. Period. Serve her for what? The only reason why in my opinion, that she was hunting her down allegedly, because everybody who watches Super Team Tiff, I'm sorry, I know y'all don't like her, but I'm Team Tiff, knew that that woman was showing up half of the time, not now. Now it's just half of the time, but most of the time she was at those meetings. She was up there on that board. She was there. She was there. So how hard and how much did she put into really trying to serve her? The only time I seen her is just now. just now. Just roll with us, TBD. You'll catch it. That's we talking about this lady down in Dalton. In Dalton. I don't agree, Paul Three. I don't agree at all. I think that what she did was made a choice to add more publicity, which was negative publicity to compound on all of the bad publicity that the mayor is getting. She fitted right in just perfectly. But you can't tell me 2 months ago when Super Team Tiff was behind in her rent that you didn't ever see this woman having these council meetings? Because she was right there. She was right there. Okay, okay, Lady Love, my girl. They did have a court. Super Tiff didn't show up. That's another one. That's an automatic judgment for the landlord. Now go do what you got to do. Period. Set her shit out on the lawn. No, this lady was chasing her down for the money. She wanted the money more so than she wanted a quick eviction. Period. Period. What y'all gonna do? Throw tomatoes at me? Period. That's all that was. That's all that was. She didn't have to do all of that. She did not. She did not. That was it. And now after that, you got her things out on the lawn. You repairing the apartment back to the way it was or how it was when she rented it out. Those are charges that she accrue and calculate. Take your pictures or whatever, and whatever the super tip is should be responsible for. Then that's what you put, and that's what you put in your lawsuit for her. Now she doesn't show back up to the court for what you're suing her for. Now she's granted that. The landlord would be granted that. Now you can't find her. He put a judgment on her. It's just simple as that. And you go ahead and not wait 2 more months, 3 more months to rent your place out. Rent your place out and get another income in there to pay you the money for your establishment. You say you don't get if she was a month to month would be easier. I'm gonna tell you something else I didn't like what she said, Lady Love, T-Bug, and 403. The landlord, she came on the news wanting to tell the world her prediction of what Super Tiff is making. She makes about what she say 200 or 100, and I don't see why she can't pay her rent. Now imagine if someone had told you that. I'm going to respond to I know what our Black response would have been. My money ain't your business. What I do with my money ain't your business. I was like, what? So now you want to be part of the world where you feel like just because a person makes this amount of money, and yes, she signed this agreement to stay there, she should feel obligated to pay her rent. However, how much do you really think that Super Tiff really gives two hoots right now when she got a house to go to? She ain't homeless. She ain't homeless. She going to a house. Her daughter is living somewhere under a roof. So I think that the landlord would have gotten better results for herself staying out of the public eyes to compound more negative information on Super Tiff to appease or please the public. I wasn't down with that. All that money Big Tiff stole, there is no proof that she stole it. Mayor, what's the Chicago, what's her name? Lightfoot. She just said that $40,000 was used on the Amazon account. She never said that Super Tiff took the money. She said that it was used. She said it was used. She says that it was used. And then explain to me with the trustee board, why were they trying to force a credit card on her? Why were they trying to force a credit card on her? You're going to take this credit card. She said, no, the hell I'm not. Why would they want her to even have one if you're sitting there accusing someone of stealing the money? That made absolutely no sense to me. You said you're not saying anything about how Big Tiff did her baby daddy wife. What was against the law? That's not what they are attempting or publicizing a forcing of an indictment on her because of what she did to her baby daddy's wife. What they got to do with the price of tea in China? They're not going to indict her on something that she did to the baby daddy wife. They don't care. You think that the Fed's gonna give a two shits about that? No. You say why she didn't want it? Like I told you, she's playing chess. And this is going to be a matter of if I go down, we all going down. Just like, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure Lady Love T-Bug seen it. I'm pretty sure you probably seen it. When she was at the table, and this was over at the Village. I can't recall all of these names. I don't write them down, but the one young black girl that is sitting in there, I don't know if he's Latino or whatever, right? She's super, I don't know what she's a trustee at the Village Board, right? And when Super Tiff got addressed about an account, Super Tiff replied back to that trustee girl, and she says, you know about all of it. Not Carmen. She's dark skinned. She's in, oh, maybe it is Carmen. Okay. Young lady, a little dark skinned, kind of wears her hair very pretty at the table. She sits to like the left of Tiff, and then the other guy sits to the right. She sits to the left of Tiff. Right. And she's kind of soft spoken, right? But Super Tiff busted her out by saying, oh, like the credit cards you use with me. And then she tried to separate herself from the statement with, oh, no, you not Team Bletcher. Oh, hell no. Oh no, Carmen Carolisa. Thank you, Lady T-Bug. She bust her out. That Carmen went speechless. She was in the mode like, well, oh, okay. So if you're gonna go there, then I'm gonna go here. And ever since that statement was made, those two have become enemies. Enemies. And I'm here to tell y'all, if she is planning on taking down Super Tiff, Super Tiff is going to take her down right along with her. She's soft spoken, but I am betting a buck Super Tiff got that information. Super Tiff got everything that Carmen was also doing as well. This is all about separating, to me, in my opinion, themselves from what they want to be the truth against Super Tiff, and for her to take the fall for everything. At this point now, y'all are aware, I know Lady T-Bug, because you be dead on it, that they absolutely have no charges against them from that Las Vegas incident. Dropped, gone, no more investigation, nothing is happening behind that. So that would be something right there that these trustees or whatever, what's your girl name, Bletcher, you can't talk about that no more. That's a wash. They're not investigating nothing. They found no wrongful nothing. So they don't need to talk about that to try to put that on the super tip. So if they're not talking about that, then how are they going to play in the fact of the credit card usage totality with anything that went on in Vegas? Who are they going to make accountable for that? Oh yeah, she paid for the flights. Well, she wasn't the only one down there on those flights. She wasn't the only one having a good time. And like she said, she did these things based on, you say his name was Freeman, right? Which was her accountant, legal guy, that's supposed to know all of the things that she was approved or permissible to do according to their statutes in, what they have up underneath Dalton. You say she should have went to the police in Vegas, and I agree. I now see there, fall 3. Me and Lady T Bug, I agree 100% on that. But why did she not go though, Lady T Bug? Because putting bad publicity and joining the gang of trustees, they needed her, which I believe she was pushed out here a little bit further than what she really, wanted to do. I really do. Let's compound this on here. Let's make this look terrible against Tiffany too. That's not going to go well her way. I'm sorry. It's just not. You say you knew that lady wasn't telling. You know what? This is my story of what I believe kind of happened behind that after listening to that young lady very, very carefully. It was her birthday. She called, what's his name? My uncle. He's like an uncle to me, and blah, blah, blah. I am so over falling for one piece of the evidence that women like to submit to the police and the public, and that is that I wasn't in my right mind or something, and I had 1 or 2 drinks, so I can't remember, this or this or that, right? However, it was a birthday. They were out partying. She ended up in the room. The video that the other guy dropped out here after doing the video chat with that advocate guy, what's his name? Holmes, right? With Holmes. And but yet then you don't have her completely undressed or being fondled or anything in the video. You just have part of her legs or this showing and Holmes, allegedly stating, how do we know that wasn't AI? That, this is where she was, you know, maybe he should have, taken her directly to her room and found her key fog in her purse or something and just laid her in the bed and left. Maybe he should have done that, but I don't know. I think that the story is a little bit different than what she was saying. Now, your girl Bletcher, 403, she too hot-mouthed. She too anal. She too vulgar. She's just mad. She will not win. She needs to control her anger. Her anger be all over the place. All over the place. That woman been mad at Super Tip ever since she took that darn 20 by 50 picture off that damn wall. Fletcher talked to Fletcher. I call her Fletcher. Fletcher talked too much for me. I'm sorry. She talked too much. I know that's your girl, but I got to give it to you how I see it. She talked too damn much, man. She does. There's an underlying position about her. You know what I'm saying? And it all leads to that I just hate you. That's just that. She's not my cup of tea. She really is not my cup of tea. Now, I need Lady Love T-Bug. Can you explain this to me right quick, as just as quick as you can? How is it they are able to run council meetings with this acting, what is he, mayor? He's going to be running for mayor for her position. How is it that they can have a whole council meeting without the mayor being there? She is still the mayor. I just want to know how is this happening? I don't, that's one part of this I don't understand. I don't understand that. And I truly do believe that it just may backfire on them because what they're doing now is an overrule and place themselves in positions that is not actually voted in positions. You're overstepping someone whom position that is already is. She's not incompetent. Okay, so it's called the mayor pro team. Okay, so okay, the judge said that they could. Okay. The judge said that they could without Super Tiffany Henyard being removed from her position on what grounds? Is he saying that she's incompetent? Is he saying that because she is under an investigation? What would be the reason for this? I agree. I don't agree either. She wasn't showing up. Did you guys see what was happening when she showed up? Come on, y'all. Excuse me. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That place was like a zoo down there. And y'all think that this woman is not going to be fighting all of this back. When she opened her mouth, do you see the type of reaction that the people were giving her in those meetings? You couldn't even hear. Did you hear the rudeness of these people? So I think her not showing up is not because of her not wanting to be there. I'm sorry, and I believe I keep in mind, she's sitting there with an attorney. The woman is dotting her I's and crossing her T's. I believe that her not showing up is because at some point you got to be sick and tired of being sick of people beating you down. That whole congregated room was insane. And I have to be honest, y'all. I probably wouldn't have showed up either. I have to be honest, y'all. There's a whole lot of people in that town I would have locked the F up out of there. You ain't about to come up in here. Disrespect. Those people were terrible. I truly hope that she has all of her videos where she would be able to put into evidence to show her reason of why she was unable to show up at these meetings. Now you're saying that there was a problem because of the space to probably hold these citizens, residents down there in the meeting. So you're going to tell me that, well, they went to the judge and they said, well, it's not enough space because our residents can't fit in there. And this judge says, well, okay, this judge ain't seen the type of residents that's coming up in there. Then you had the argument with, I think this was Bletcher. I don't even know why she need all this freaking security and the security and the security. What? Let's swap shoes for a minute. You had what's old boy name running down there who didn't even live there. This woman had a lot of people on her neck. And I think that I agree with her that I'm going to secure myself for safety measures. As a mayor, I wouldn't have gave a damn who said what at all. They don't even live there. A whole lot of them don't, and be having so much to say. So I do not agree with the landlord at all. Zero, none, zelcho. I believe that she chose to join the bashing team, the publicity team to compound whatever negative mark on this girl that she choose to do so. Now, let's just hypothetically say this. Super Tiff shows up for the next court appearance on this eviction. She has all rights within her rights. Even the judge may honor and grant the amount owed to the landlord. Well, guess what? If everybody's saying like now that she probably broke as hell, right? Well, guess what, Super Tiff? Elect on a payment plan just for being publicly humiliated with this nonsense. Your Honor, I'm broke. Here's my things. Here's this, here's that. Y'all say, well, people say she hiding the money or she just spent it all and all of this stuff. Well, it's given proof that since she could not pay her rent, she just may be broke. So therefore, since this woman wanted to put on this showcase, I'm gonna have to sign up. Your Honor, I can give about 200 a month. We're gonna stretch this whole 2,000 to 5,000 out before I get this paid in full. Somebody's sending me a fax. I guess it's coming through. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry. You say I don't get how she couldn't get out a tenant because she failed to want to probably spend the money on getting her evicted. Why her man should have paid it? Why? Why you say that? Why you feel like her man should have paid? Well, either way it goes, if both of their names were on this leasing agreement to pay month to month, we all know that there is a procedure that landlord could have taken without doing all of this mess, this beat down, this showboating, this go along, get along to have her removed. And after 2 months, the third month, she should have by now had somebody in there if she wants to continue to receive income from her rental property. Why haven't she done that? Why was she not on the news saying that I've completed this? Tiffany Henyar changed the locks and the keypad, but we have had that so far removed off of the doors, and we are in the process of renting this place out. Tiffany Henyar, here's your stuff out on the lawn, legally put out. You want to come and pick it up, you can come and pick it up. Now, there is some laws that may require a landlord to store your stuff in a storage, safe and sound. And the storage fees will be picked up by the leasing, right? However, I don't know if that would have applied to that particular landlord in the town that she's in or the state that she's in, right? But you'll find some landlords lawfully have to store your stuff in a storage unit, and all expenses will be captured back through the person involved. But in this case, well, who knows? Because I don't know. I think as a landlord, that would be the procedure that I will take on somebody. I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to make no big scene about something just to make a matter look worse than what it already is, because there is some things that can come right back on you. And when I tell y'all this is just my belief, Tiffany Henyard is playing chess. They piling them lawsuits on and piling those lawsuits on and piling them on. I think one or two I might have heard. Okay, there's another one that I disagree with, and I believe that was when the white guy was at the podium and these black girls were making such a big fuss about something, and they went over to the podium and there was this big old outcast, big argument, and blah, blah, blah. I couldn't tell at that point who was on whose side. Well, at after it had adjourned right there, he kind of walked up to the front and handed Tiffany a specific lawsuit. And I'm not sure if that was something on the basis of her not responding or giving some type, it was some type of information. I do not agree with these content creators. Well, I think it was some news, I don't know if it was CBS or whatever. They upset because, of course, they are entitled, based on the law, to some privy information. And because Tiffany and her administration didn't respond to it or whatever, they're suing. I am 50-50 undecided about the barbershop. Hey, Reba. Hey, sweetheart, about the barbershop. Who's to say, which this is the same wording that they're using against WGN. I don't agree with it, Lady T-Bug. I don't agree with that. You know, you didn't get the paperwork, you didn't get this so that you can put your story out. They're making plenty money over there. They're getting paid, and I get that because you couldn't get the proper information that you requested through journalist privilege, right? You want to sue her? You want to sue the people? So what do you want for that? $1 million? You know what I'm saying? It's like this is just crazy. But they say that Super Tiff was doing what she did or what her plans were for the barbershop. They says that they declined. This is the public or the content creators or whatever saying that they declined this boy licensing to obtain in that building or housing or whatever for him to open up his barbershop, and that you eat it on up, TBD. But thanks for sticking around, girl. But that because she wanted to buy that property or own that herself, right? Okay. So now let's fast forward to the same thing is being said about the rental place. They're saying that they hope that maybe this lady would probably go into foreclosure, and by her not being able to make her payments on her loan to her home, and then if it goes into foreclosure because it's in that town or whatever, it may be subjected to where Tiffany can put paperwork in or whatever and buy this home through foreclosure. And I'm over here like, what in the fuck? Now, this is what I had to say to that because sometimes you got to test the water. And I get it. She may end up owning that home. However, it would definitely be proof in the pudding. Definitely be proof in the pudding. This lady lose her home, and you got everybody out here watching and knowing now that Tiffany Henyard is now purchasing this home through the foreclosure. Oh, we know then. I had to. I'm gonna have to cross over and be like, oh, Tiff, come on. And it was another business too that closed. And she tried to gain ownership of that one too. So I don't know. And being indicted, all of this would come up, all of this would definitely show. And that's what I'm going to wait on. I'm going to wait on an official indictment to come out on her. I would rather see her case be played out in the court of law instead of social media, especially on that Hannibal channel. Do you know that this guy, Lady Love T-Bug, set his butt over there and said that this woman talked literally for a straight hour, right? When I tell you his live ran for an hour and a half, 45 minutes, wouldn't that be the same damn thing? He literally talked for an hour and a half about Tiffany talking for a straight hour. If that is not bashing, I don't know what it is. And then I'm listening to super Tiff, as she states, a lot of these people, of course, when it comes, to her type of situation, it is for clout. It is definitely for clout. Hannibal, and he's smart and he's intelligent. He knows, from what I'm hearing, a lot of stuff, but he also is a perpetrator. He also digs too far in the wormhole for bullshit so that he can hold and capture his audience. It's like he's a mind manipulator. It's like he hypnotized them with the boy. I was like, boy, shut, lady love, T-Bug, I be over here, boy, shut your ass up with them damn lies. I sis, I so do it. So I'm like, okay, are you going to report what's going on? Do it accurately. We're watching the same stuff that you're watching without throwing your antics of bull crap in it. I can't stand one minute you gonna talk about her or you gonna tell what exactly is going on with her where it may have some law infractions involved in it. What are we doing here? So, as you know, after he said, boy, I think I was pissed that day. Because I was. So I referred conspiracy, exactly. I said, no, don't let me go into this chat because he'll probably going to block me or whatever. But I really want to type in there, I was listening to you for the first 15 minutes, but the last hour and 30 minutes has been nothing but BS out your mouth about this lady. And it was just insane. You literally talked for an hour and 45 minutes about her talking an hour. I don't know nobody who can talk like that. Negro, you. It's like, anywho, so, but yeah, so, hopefully I can tune back in and maybe you can kind of explain to me, Lady T-Bug, a little bit more about how they're able to have this, what did you call it? Pro team, what did you call it, team? What the judge granted them to have these meetings. So how do they expect for Tiffany to have any involvement on any motions that are on the table that place of business or the time of business that needs to be taken care of. How is it that they are able to yay or nay a motion on the table to take care of paying somebody if they don't have her vote? How does that work? Or is it also stated that they don't need her vote anymore? And if that's the case, then to me it sounds like that they have already removed her from her position. It's because of the space of where they hold the meetings. So my question is, how are they voting on any business matter without her vote if she's not there? Okay, they have a quorum. Got it. Okay, I got it. So hopefully I can hear you talk about that some more on that matter. That's all they need, I guess. Well, they'll be okay. Watch me make 403 love and mad at me at the same time. Hopefully they can get that darn Bletcher out of there. I love you. I love you, 403. Get, get that goddamn Bletcher off that damn board. And I think that she's okay that they're over the money. I don't think she has a problem with that. Now, I don't know what she's talking about with this $2 million giveaway. I don't know what that's all about. I gotta peep in and tune in on that. I was all like, Tiffany, did you say that you're doing a $2 million giveaway? What the hell is this is all about? Where that money even come from? What When is she finna get? I'm pretty sure that's what I thought I heard, but I got it saved somewhere in my phone or something. I was like, this is she about to have $2 million? Give it. Oh, and there was another thing too, Lady T Bug, that with what you say, Carmen, right? When um she was doing the Tiffany Henyard was doing the bingo giveaways, right? I'm not sure what, I don't know, because I saved it, so I really haven't listened to all of it. But I got to go find out what was that about this $2 million stuff. I gotta check that one out though. But what was this about the bingo giveaway, right? So then Carmen put on the table that she thought that the bingo gifts were extremely too expensive. No one gives away these expensive gifts like this, right? However, see, this is sometimes where sometimes people will put their foot in their mouth, right? Because I felt like what she was saying as her rebuttal was against the residents, right? That was winning these gifts. However, she tried to paint it whereas Tiffany is solely responsible, for this. But to me, she threw the residents under the bus. And this is what she said. I'm going to try to quote her verbatim. So she says, "Well, you're giving away all these expensive gifts. I sure hope that the resident knows that they have to pay taxes on that." What? So what is she gonna do? Report the residents that won these gifts to what? The IRS? What was she gonna do with it? How is she gonna handle that matter? I'm saying to myself, damn, you telling on the residents, you want the residents to be held accountable to pay taxes over a $600 gift? With that's a girl, I was over here like, oh my Lord. Oh, you say yes, that's why Tiff needs her own card. But if she has her own card, then all they're gonna do, they monitor all of the cars, right? And I believe at one meeting they were talking about a limit, right? It was about $5,000 or so. You would be subjected to having that amount as long as everything is documented as far as what you need as office supplies or new computer and stuff like that. The limit would be probably about $5,000. But why have we not seen any usage of the individual trustees' accounts? Why are we not seeing those? Why are we not seeing those? Why we ain't seeing Fletcher's stuff? Because it ain't about them? Oh, okay. You don't think that they have anything? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, she vetoed that? Team Tim. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just excited. I'm hoping that, we all could be around. I want to finish. I'm following her. I'm gonna wait for the court. And if we gotta watch it, Lady T Bug over there on your channel or whatever, I'll be there when you be doing my super tip. Now that whole Nesto stuff, I don't give a damn about that shit. I can't get into that one. Y'all can have that. It's almost like just I gotta keep the craziness to the minimum. I one or two of them. I ain't dilly dabbing in all these people crazy ass. This is crazy shit out here. That man ain't getting out of jail. None. Nah, he ain't getting out. But I understand that it can be fun and entertaining and also a learning experience to hear some of the content creators, talk about, individuals, because it gives me insight on making decisions on do's and don'ts. I'll be like, oh, hell no, ain't gonna be doing none of that stuff. I know you waiting on it. I know you gonna be front and center. I know you are now, because you say, I hear you, the one question, well, what do the people think that the infamous Sylvia is gonna bounce back over there? I don't think so. I think that she's taken quite a bit of a hit from Nesto. So I don't think that she'll probably go back and entertain it. I think pretty much Dennis Byron will probably show up down there to get more so of that information. And we all see life and people, different than others, especially when it comes to the whole God fearing thing and the usage of God, I don't know, you know, I do not believe, I can tell you this, that God sends you nowhere at all. I think that that's a individual choice. The only place that God would send people, and that is to only follow Him. So, I have to be against that statement when I hear people say, God sent me so and so, so and so. You interested in Little Dirt? Oh no. He ain't getting out either though, TBD at all. Hello, I'm on my live. Because I am. Give me about 10 minutes. I'll call you right back. I'm finna get off. Yes, I will, because I gotta tell you something. I'm not, girl, bye. Bye. He's not getting out. That'll be another long court trial, I don't know. TBD, maybe you can come on and start your chat because we love coming over there to you too with that, but we don't want you to come on and, want you to be stressed out and stuff because you said you're doing good, you feel good, and we need you to stay that way. So don't you be out here getting involved in this crazy stuff and then it gets on your nerves. So new, but no, he's not getting up. But it's gonna be another um, similarity of proceedings in the courtroom. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see the guns. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see the gang. You're gonna see this man. You're gonna see all that. Then next thing you know, whammo, bammo. That boy ain't getting up out of there. Not at all. But I'm going to be following y'all that, chooses to, you know, talk about that case. I'm here. You said me either, but perhaps if you changed another. If you're not giving Cash App, your opinion don't count. I saw that 403. I just kind of stay away from, people that go up, then go down, then go back up, then go back down. Um, I hear it, I see it, and I made my choice. However, because don't nobody rule nothing over here and over me. I still say what I want to say. I try to respect those that are in favor of some people, but I also realize that if you stay stuck there favoring those type of people, you're never going to go the places that you want to go. On YouTube, you literally just have to have, somewhat of a respect, but run your show. Do you? Because at the end of the day, the people that are going to be with you are going to be with you, and the people that don't want to be, they're not going to be. My only problem that I have had out here on this YouTube street is that I would have never became a groupie or a clique person because I know my mouth. It may be a day where I don't want to fall out with Lady Luck T-Bug, not going to do so. I became very fond of her, but I also want us to have that relationship where, well, whoa, 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 my love T-Bug. I think you're wrong right now, but no falling out. However, I do know that when it comes to, Sylvia sometimes saying wrong, she will concoct, a certain attitude. And of course, yeah, and then you will, because if you don't like it, then you can go. instead of being a little bit more understanding and in tune to understanding why somebody may not like it. But trust me, if you say that you don't like it, you best to believe she already knows what you don't like because she's doing it right in your face. That as well too, Lady T-Bug. And I think that people started saying, I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't even know. I couldn't, Lady T-Bug, I never could find the answer for that one. I kept saying, well, is it because of what I do? Is it because I'm situated? Is it because I don't know what it was, but I just started seeing people like, well, damn, if you got a good job, if you're doing this, people don't want to support you. You have to literally have like these sad stories and be broke down and not working and this or that. And I'd be damned, Lady T-Bug, if I'm going to shout out to her. Shout out to her. Ain't no way in the world, honey, that I know. I don't know. I can see broadcasting it. I can see, you're talking about like what normal people do. But baby, you don't even see these white folks getting up, running their ass 6 in the morning, about to 10 in the morning, at 12 o'clock, the court start, 3 o'clock is still long, 6 o'clock, I'm over here, 7 o'clock, I'm finna give you the update, 10 o'clock, I'm going to bed, see you again at 5. What in the fuck? Baby, if that's living a free lifestyle, I'd rather keep my job. I'd rather keep, and it's all, kind of a job, I guess, however, I think that that's how, I was pretty much judged out here with having just the support in the chat. You know what I mean? Just in the chat, I'm in the chat, but I became accustomed now to just clicking on the link. You show up, you don't, you don't. I say what I want to say, then I leave. Send my love out. Thanks for people that comes and do support. 403, I know you like my channel. You always come and support me. And guess what? You're stuck with me because if I don't see you, I'll come and find you. You say TBD, someone will use your screen name with porn. TBD, you heard her. You see what she put in the chat? Did you see what she wrote in your chat, girl? Did you see that? Oh, goodness, y'all. So that's about all I have. I am going to retire for the night, you guys. I want to thank y'all for showing your girl some love for tonight. 403, you got to come on back. And Lady T-Bug, I love your channel. I love that you just stick to the subject and you point out your views about what's going on. And I like that. I never, you never on there giving your opinion in a disgusted way about people. You just straight point blank to it. So TBD, get that little dirt stuff going over there so we can get over there and join you and get some laughter back on over there. And you know who I see Texas like that, man? Your boy be over there. I forgot his name. This is your moderator, right? He be over there. I think it's Law and Crime. Honey, he be cutting up sometime. What's his name, TBD? What's your moderator name? I forgot his name. I forgot his name, girl. You're welcome. You're very welcome. What's your guy? What's your moderator name, TBD? Yeah, I'm about to. I did all my paperwork, all my grievances, everything is filed, everything. I was off today, so I kind of been on the computer since about 10 this morning. Girl, TBD, he be cutting up when he coming there, honey. And Street, I forgot his name, because he Jerome Street or something, because he'll pop in here every now and then. He pretty much humble on the law and crime, right? He's humble, but Jet girl, TBD, You gonna have to peep in on your boy. Well, the case is kind of over with, so I don't know if he was in there, but this is the YSL case, right? I was like, oh, look at TVD moderator, baby. I don't know. I don't know what TVD know about this here. He got no. Yeah, yeah. So y'all know what? Bless y'all. Stay safe out there. Keep your head up even through the bad times, and keep God lifted in your life. You know. Thanks for supporting the chat. Y'all hit the like button down there. Don't forget over there on the bottom, it's a heart right there. I'm gonna start it off. Let's send those hearts up for Pap like that right there, and that helps my channel stay out there too, you guys. And Sarah, Yorkie, next time you pop your head up in here and I let you up on this panel, you need to bring the smoke. Cause I like that fire. I am that person. You want the good side or you want the bad side. So choose wisely, boy or girl or whatever you are. Oh, you be in there too? I ain't see, I might have seen you. Might have seen you. But I had spotted him and I was like, oh Lord. But on that note, y'all, have a blessed night. I am out. Talk to y'all